Hey guys, welcome back to Cinders. So we're just gonna load the game we saved last time. All clear in the main hall, and I don't hear anyone screaming my name. Looks like I made it back in time. Oh, pardon me, Mum. I was just on my way out. So this is the shady character who, for some reason, Carmosa is both paying and giving some sort of necklace to. And then he overheard the prince and Perrault that the prince is looking for someone to love, and he thought he would tell Carmosa the news. Hey, I know you. You're that man who was with Tobias last night. Oh my god, why would you tell him that? It's dangerous. Keep your voice low, Wisdom. I'm trying to remain incognito here. What are you even doing here? Oh, nothing important enough to bother you. Just merely worrying business stuff. Is that supposed to be a joke? What should I tell him? Fine, keep your secret. Please tell me. Tell me you'll face some consequences. Please tell me. What business? Please tell me what you were talking about. Sorry, but I swore on my honor I wouldn't breathe a word of it. No one else will know. You can trust me. I'm Tobias' friend after all. Sorry, but I ain't telling. Goodbye. Not a single word. Now I'm even more curious than before. I could ask someone else in the household if they know anything about this guy. Carmosa is certainly out of the question, but maybe one of the sisters? Then again, I can never tell if they're on my side or not. It might be best to play dumb and see what happens. Oh dear. Well, Gloria is most certainly out of the question because we don't get along well. I could ask Sophia or I could leave it. Oh gosh, why are these choices so difficult? Let's just ask Sophia. Maybe Sophia will know something. She's always watching and listening to everything in the house. Well, that was my conclusion exactly. I'll go look for her. Question is, will she share her knowledge? Why is she still in the kitchen? Now that's just great. She's not here either. I thought for sure she'd be hiding out in her room. Are you looking for me? I don't hide, Sophia. What are you doing in my room? Mother said dinner's almost ready, so I had to come fetch you. Where have you been? I was washing up. But I ran into a strange man on the way back. Do you have any idea who that was or what he wanted? You seem to always have a good grasp of what's going on here. I usually do, regardless of what Mother implored, I think. The strange man came by earlier today. He said he had important information for the lady of the house. Gloria tried to send him away, but Mother ordered her to let him in. Do you have any idea what his information was? Well, I wasn't really invited to that secret meeting. This is very interesting. I wonder what Carmosa is up to. Who knows? Mother has secret servants and spies everywhere. She's like a spider pulling at many different threads of her web at once. It could be anything. That's such a perfect analogy. I suppose it's important. It'll come up eventually. Gloria might know. She's always trying to please Mother. Well, thank you for the information. I don't know what you're thanking me. It's hardly an exciting secret. Anyway, you should hurry up and go to the dining room. Mother would maul us both if you were late. Maul us? Woof, that sounds graphic. A few hours later. I'm so worn out. Of course Carmosa would order me to help the servants wash the dishes. I wasn't much more than a servant during dinner either. Unlike the servants, I don't get paid though. Honestly, I'd rather they don't even invite me to dinner. Taking over the leftovers is better than waiting on them. At least I had something to occupy my thoughts while I did chores. A lot happened today. First, there was that talk I had with Sophia. I'm surprised that she was willing to open up to me. Usually she's so quiet and moody. She even smiled at me a few times during dinner and treated me better than usual. Yay! We obviously made a good choice there somewhere along the way. I wonder if she's reaching out for a friend. Maybe the two of us could be friends. I think so. I totally think we could. Her circumstances aren't much better than mine, really. And at least I had a happy childhood. She's been mistreated all her life. A very good point. I wonder if I'd be the same as her if I was in the same situation. But even though she's rough and cynical, she proved today that there's a smart and sensitive girl very loud. If she stopped pushing me away, I think I could grow to like her. Still, the talk with Sophia is nothing compared to meeting Madame Guide in the cemetery. What a woman. Oh, I'm supposed to be sneaking away and meeting her at some point tomorrow. Okay, well that's tomorrow's agenda apparently. She's fascinating, but I just can't figure her out. She might look imposing, but she doesn't scare me. She feels familiar and trustworthy. It's clear she cared about my mother, otherwise she wouldn't be tending to her grave. I should visit her in the town as soon as I get the chance, at least to thank her for keeping Mum's grave clean. And then there's the most mysterious event of the day, that weird man coming by the house. He was with Tobias last night, and now he's back to see Carmosa. Something must be going on here. And you still haven't met the prince! Is this ever going to happen? I bet you this game ends thanks to my choices, with Cinders fleeing into the night, gaining her freedom but not finding love. It's so depressing. I wonder if Tobias knows why he came. Whoever that man was, he sure gets around. I only wish I knew what his information for Carmosa was. It must be something important. I'll have to dig deeper if I want to find out. So many questions in just one day. No kidding. This might be my big chance to finally change my life. But I'm too tired to think about it right now. After everything I've done today, I'm feeling so worn out. I can barely stand. I had hoped I'd have time to read a book before bed, but I need sleep. Maybe I'll have more energy tomorrow. You still need to spend your hard-earned gains on another book. Cinders! Cinders! Hello? Is someone there? We are here. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to see the silhouette. She's quite pretty. Who are you? I can barely see you. Oh, but we can see you quite well. What is this place? Where am I? You're in your bed. So this is a dream? It is. Then none of this is real. Oh, funny. Why? You're real and so are we. That's real enough. But who are you? You don't remember us? Should I? Do we know each other? We know you. You don't know us, but you know of us. If you want to meet us, come to the lake. She's a fairy! The lake? And don't forget to bring a gift. It would be improper if you didn't. Now rest, darling. You deserve it, and you'll need all the strength you can get for tomorrow's. Do I have to choose between the fairies and Madame Deed? I don't want to have to choose between the two. Can I just see both in one day? I feel like I slept a while. That's strange. It looks like late morning, but no one came to wake me up. Again. I wonder why. I had such a strange dream last night. It felt more real than any I've had before. I wonder what it meant. I suppose time will tell. Time to get up and see what the day has in store for me. Probably more trouble. Strange. No one's in the main hall. I wonder where everyone went. Normally Carmosa would be all over the place handing out orders to everyone. If she went somewhere on business, she'd definitely wake me before leaving. Where are the girls, anyway? Would you shut up and listen to me, just this once? Why should I? You're not the lady of the house, so stop acting like it. I'm not taking orders from you. Oh no, not this again. And here I was hoping that everyone had just disappeared. I'm surprised though. The voices are coming from Carmosa's study. I thought it was off limits. Oh, tut, stepsisters. What have you been up to? I'd better check it out. Ooh, we finally see the study. I'm not taking any orders from you. You shouldn't even be here in the first place. And then tell me who you think should be in charge of the house right now. I don't see anyone more qualified. Wow, so this is what Carmosa's private study looks like. A bit barren compared to when it was Father's room. Of course, it would have been her father's study prior to this. Oh, okay, yep. Did she have to get rid of everything that was even remotely pretty? Did she hate it that much? Or did she just need money that badly? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Isn't this place off limits to everyone? Oh, Glory's just on another one of her delusional power trips. Why else would she be here? Shut up, you little... Hang on, what's going on here? Where's Carmosa anyway? Who knows? She left early this morning without saying much, and now Glory's distraught. She left for business, and she said she'd be back in 2 days. Whoa, wait, what? She physically left, like, the town? Is she crazy? There's a ball in, like, 5 days. be back in 2 days. It happens and I'm not distraught. I'm merely trying to maintain order while Mother is away. I don't recall Mother leaving you in charge. Sorry, I've just changed the volume. I just remembered that I had to drop the main music volume. I'm sorry if that blasted you. I didn't remember that I had to drop it. Sorry! Shouldn't it go without saying? Who else would be capable? All you're good for is foolish commentary. Oh, of course. Only Gloria is capable of anything. How did I not see that before? Both of you, stop arguing right now. Side with Sophia, call them both hopeless, side with Gloria. Do I have... I don't want to alienate Gloria any further because I feel like we're losing her completely. I don't want to side... Sorry, I don't want to side with Sophia because we'll lose Gloria. I don't want to side with Gloria because we'll lose ground with Sophia. But I don't want to call them both hopeless because that might screw them both over. So we'll side with Sophia. Sophia has a point, Gloria. You're claiming leadership when no one even asked you to. If Carmosa didn't appoint someone, doesn't that mean she didn't find it necessary to leave anyone in charge? Maybe she thought we'd actually be able to handle ourselves for 2 days. This is a rare chance. We're free of her rule for a little bit. We should enjoy it instead of arguing about it. You see, even Cinders figured it out. With Carmosa gone, we're getting a break. You don't have to ruin our fun with your sad imitation of her. Both of you are hopeless. Your rebellious behavior is exactly why someone needs to take charge. But I suppose it can't stop you. Go ahead and have your fun, if you're so smart and responsible. Cut it out! Aren't we ignoring the more important matter at hand? Why on earth did Carmosa leave so early without saying anything? Doesn't that seem suspicious? It's not as if Mother ever tells us anything, even if we don't know what she does. If she thought we needed to know, she'd tell us. She'll be back in 2 days, and that's it. Do you think this has anything to do with that strange man who came by yesterday? All I know is that it's none of our business. Now, if neither of you are going to help me, get out of here and leave me alone. Let's get out of here, Cinders. Our audience with Her Majesty is clearly over. Darn! So maybe if I'd sided with Gloria earlier on and asked her about the problem, maybe she would have shed some details? Now we don't know. So many questions. And there you have it. No matter what you tell Gloria, she insists on being in charge. Well, what do you plan on doing with your day? I'm not sure. I might go into town. There are a few things I've been meaning to do. Good luck getting Gloria's permission for that. You'd be better off just sneaking out on your own. You mean you won't tell her if I go? Why would I do that? I want no part in Gloria's delusions of power, and I don't care what you do. Maybe sneaking out is a good idea then. I'll think about it. I'm hungry though. I need to eat first. About that, I already made breakfast. You can have some if you like. You're such a sweetheart, Sophia. Thank you. You made breakfast for me? I cooked for myself already, and making extra for you was no trouble. Thank you. That was very kind of you. I wouldn't read into it too much. I only did it because it was easy. Of course. Well, thank you anyway. Aww! I've got one stepsister on my side. I think it's impossible to get Gloria at this stage. And maybe if I sided with her, it would have gotten me a little extra, but no. Breakfast was lovely. Everything is so much more relaxing and peaceful when Carmosa's away. It sure would be nice if every day could be like this. I guess it's just a silly dream though. I wonder what I should do today. It would definitely be the perfect day to go to town. I could talk with that woman, Madame Guide, or go see Tobias. I'm especially curious to know about what was going on that night when I saw him. Tobias has some explaining to do, and this time he won't get away. Well, there's no sense in waiting around. I should get going. I wonder if I should tell Gloria that I'm leaving. She'd be angry if she found out later. Just tell Gloria. Try and get on her good side. As much as I hate to admit it, it's probably better to tell her now instead of later. She's taking this whole responsibility thing pretty seriously. She might let me go if I show her some respect. It certainly beats having to deal with her anger later on. Well, we can always sneak out if she says no. Gloria? What do you want? Isn't there someone else you can bother? I just want to go into town. I thought I'd let you know. Oh, well, how considerate of you. But the answer is no. You're not going anywhere. I didn't come to ask you for your permission. I'm telling you that I'm going, so don't try to stop me. I see. Well, I won't give you the satisfaction of wasting my time with useless argument. Feel free to go, but Mother will find out, and you'd better not expect my help with anything in the future. I can live with that. Goodbye. Okay, well, we tried to be nice. Okay, now the question becomes, does it matter what order I do things in? Like, is it better to go to the lake and then Madame? I'm actually not sure how to pronounce that one. Madame, probably, because it's got the E on the end. Guide. Because I need to bring a gift for the fairies, but I don't have anything on me. Like, can I buy something in town? I don't know. I should go to the forest. Let's go to the lake, appease the fairies. I'm lucky that Carmosa's gone. I can do anything I want for once. Today is so beautiful. I hear birds singing, and the freedom makes me so alive. That strange dream I had last night. It said I should go to the lake. It seemed silly, but it did feel different from a normal dream. Was it really someone speaking to me? Well, even if it wasn't real, I could at least take some time by the lake to relax. Go to the lake. As long as we've got time to go into town. We don't want to screw that up entirely. The lake is as beautiful as I remember it. Though, I have to admit, I'm a little bit disappointed. I guess I was really hoping that someone would be waiting here for me. Where's your gift, love? Your gift! Well, the voice in the dream asked me to bring a gift. And that's what my father would do too. Leave a gift. You've got nothing but leave a gift. Let's be honest. I came here because of that dream. I might as well leave a gift like I intended to. Yay! I mean, that money was meant to be for a book, but if you want to give it to the fairies, I'm okay with that. I still have that money left over from when I went shopping. It isn't much to most people, but it's a lot to me. It would probably make for a good gift. It really isn't much though, and I could certainly make good use of it myself. Maybe I should make something and leave it as a gift instead. Oh gosh. I mean, it's true that she can use the money later on for herself, most likely. But as she said, it's a lot of money for her, so it would mean a lot as a gift. But if she makes a gift, is that considered a good gift because it comes from the heart? And it would be considered selfish that she's kept the gold? Oh, such a conundrum. Such a conundrum. What should I do? Save. I should save. How about that? Okay. Oh gosh, I still don't know. Just make a gift. I think I'll gather some wild flowers and wrap them in my shawl. A beautiful bouquet should be a nice gift. I'll just place it by this tree. Nothing's happening. Well, I don't suppose I was expecting anything anyway. It must have been just a dream. In the end, real life is more exciting than dreams and fairy tales. For instance, this place is so tranquil and beautiful. Even if it's not magical, I feel so at peace. I just want to lie down on the grass, close my eyes, and let my problems drift away. Actually, that sounds like such a good idea right about now. This is my day to do what I please with. If I want to take a nap, I will. This looks like a good spot. I'll just lie down here. That's strange. Everything's so quiet. The wind is picking up so suddenly. Cinders. Did the wind just call my name? Who's there? No one's there. I suppose it was just the wind playing tricks on me. Creepy. We are not wind. Who are you? Who am I speaking with? You are speaking with us, naturally. But I don't see anyone. How can you not see us when we were everywhere around you? I don't understand. How do you even know my name? We know you because you left gifts for us, just as your mother and father did before you. Surely you know us. You wouldn't leave gifts if you didn't know who they were for. So, you're fairies. Am I dreaming? Right now, you tread the delicate line between sleep and wakefulness. Soon, you will be fully asleep. Makes sense, I guess. Well, what do you want from me? We have no desire for anything from you. You're the one who seeks our aid, do you not? I suppose so. Do I get a wish or something? If it's the right wish, then yes. Then I wish for... The time is not yet right, Cinders. About to say, does this girl even know about the ball? I don't think she does, so she can't be making wishes just yet. Do not worry. When the moment comes, you will know, and the lake owes you a favour. I'm not sure I understand. I get a wish, but only when you say it's okay? That's a bit convoluted. It would if you were awake, but here, in between wakefulness and dreams, it is as it should be. You are leaving now, but we will meet again. Wait, I'm leaving? Where? What do you mean? Goodness, I must have dozed off. No wonder, the atmosphere is so relaxing, it's hard not to sleep. Does this mean the voice of the fairies was just a dream? Well, even the fairies themselves admitted that I was dreaming. Can a dream know it's just a dream? But it felt real enough, and the gifts I left have disappeared. It must have been real. It didn't feel exactly like a dream. There was something very tangible about it, in a strange way. I should probably be more scared than I am, but I feel wonderful. Maybe I should ask Madame Guide about this when I get the chance. She seems knowledgeable about things like this. She's a witch after all. I better get going though. There's still a lot to do. I just hope I'll have a chance to come and take an nap here someday. To the town! Market day is clearly over. The streets are much emptier now. That's just fine with me. I've still got plenty of things to do, like visit Tobias. But first, I need to see if I can find Madame Guide's shop. She seemed to know a lot about Mother and I. I'm so curious to learn more. I don't have a clue where her shop is though. I'll have to ask around. Ooh, was easy enough. Well, here I am. I can certainly see some voodoo shit going on here. It's awesome. It's the first time I'm here, but this place wasn't hard to find. It really stands out. I don't see Madame Guide anywhere. Is she out? Just look at everything here. Skulls, candles. I don't even know what that is. I wonder if I should have come. Don't touch anything. Ah, you surprised me. Oh child, it's you. I mistook you for one of those mindless townfolk. It's impossible to even leave for lunch without one of them coming in and breaking something. Oh, that's a shame. Then why do you do it? I have to eat sometime, right? I meant, why do you leave your store open? Doesn't it attract thieves? These people might be clumsy, but they won't take any risks if they don't have to. Especially when it involves stealing from a witch. But earlier, you said you're not a witch. Did I? Well, what I am hardly matters. What matters is what people believe of me. It's most helpful. Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Of course you understand. You're a bright girl, just like your mother. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You act like you knew my mother, but I don't remember you. I did know your mother, but not as well as you'd like. I know you, too. How did you two meet? A few months before you were born, your mother had some health problems. She came to me for help. I wouldn't say we were close friends, but I learned many of her secrets. I see. Can you tell me what Mother was like? I only know of her from what Father told me. Oh, I have nothing but respect for her. She was a strong and clever woman who wouldn't settle for the boring life that was expected of her. She was ambitious, motivated, and she always knew how to get what she wanted. Oh, that doesn't sound like the kind of person I thought she would be. How strange. Father always spoke of her as if she was an angel. Humble, caring, and hopeless romantic. How was it strange? Those aren't conflicting descriptions. Can't a woman be smart and independent and still want to be a good mother and wife? She was also practical and brilliant at business. Better than their father, to be honest. Wow, I never knew. With everything Father said, she seemed more mythical than anything else. Truly, you know, you're rather similar to your mother. The two of you have the same spark. I am not a good wife material. I am not that independent. How do you know? How do you know? It might be true, but how would you know that? Even if you did know Mother, you hardly know anything about me. Well, you surely are a clever one. It's true I don't know you well, but I've observed you recently. You observed me? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. Love, you are crossing all kind of boundaries right about now. I'm sorry. I just wanted to know how my friend's daughter was faring. And it was impossible to just go and visit you. Is that Carmosa's doing? Ah, Lady Carmosa. Your father always was attracted to extraordinary women. He may have had a good heart, but he was a little disconnected from reality. Without your mother's guidance, he likely would have lost his title and fortune in no time. Wow, he must have been quite the scatterbrain. Carmosa also has the brains and ambition necessary to manage his estate. She's an excellent choice for a second wife, and an incredible person. Well, I'm gonna agree anyway. I suppose if you look at it that way, Carmosa is pretty capable. From what I've heard, she hasn't had it easy. I know she had to work hard to get and stay where she is. I mean, the house is still standing after all, so clearly she knows what she's doing. But that doesn't make me like her anymore. That's the price she had to pay. She couldn't get to this position by worrying about who likes her. But even knowing that, she put her family first and gave up personal happiness for the sake of the house. That's something worth respecting. Certainly I respect her. I understand what you're saying, but it's still hard for me to like her. As long as you respect her sacrifice, you're a wise child. No matter which path you choose to pursue in life, you'll have to sacrifice something after all. Oh, don't tell me that! If I want to be, I suppose if I want to be the prince's wife and be the queen, I'll have to sacrifice my freedom. I guess to a certain extent. And if I want to get my freedom, I have to sacrifice my choice at love. But I'm not sure how the guard works into that. By the way, how are Carmosa's daughters? Are you getting along? They're not bad. Well, I mean, Sophie's pretty alright. Well, I assume you can imagine how Carmosa's daughters would be. They keep me at arm's length. They're troubled, confused, hurt, and they often hide behind cruelty or cynicism. But underneath that all, they're just normal girls. I think as they mature, our relationship will get better. I can hope that with time, they'll be able to free themselves from Carmosa's toxic influence. But for now, it's still very difficult to live with them. It seems that things are difficult for you. You're not very happy with your life these days, aren't you? You could say that. And what are you doing? What do you mean? If you don't like your life, then you have to be the one to change it. Otherwise, anything you say is just whining. I definitely want to change my life. Then what's your plan? I wait for my chance. I have to learn more. I have my ways, ... I don't really have a plan yet. Why not? Are you expecting things to just work themselves out? Of course not. It's just that I don't know enough to form a real plan. I don't want to act rashly. I get the feeling there's a lot more going on that I don't know about. Carmosa is acting very strange. If I could figure out what she's up to, maybe I could use that to my advantage. No, just meet the prince. Screw Carmosa. You've got bigger things to worry about, Cinders. I'm also wondering if I could find a way to reclaim the estate from her somehow. I'm my father's only daughter after all. There's almost always a way to bend the law to your will. It might not be very kind though. Anyway, it doesn't seem you have a very clear idea of what you want yet. I promised your mother that I'd help you, and I will. But you yourself need to know what you want first. Come see me once you're ready to move forward, and we'll talk about your options. Did you really promise my mother you'd help me? Of course I did, girl. I have no reason to lie about that. You must get going now, though. Wait, I still have so many questions. I have a lot of work to do, I'm afraid. I can't afford any disturbances. I'm sure we'll have another chance to talk. I'll do my best to answer your questions then. You remind me so much of your mother, and I'm sure that you'll be just fine. Thank you. Goodbye. Take care, girl. Will I ever meet the prince? I mean, how many days are left until the ball? Darn it. I must admit, I don't know what to think about Madame Guide after that we talked. I can't tell when she is being serious or sarcastic. I mean, is she giving me advice, or just mocking me, or both? And maybe I'm just not used to acts of selflessness. But I get suspicious when someone outright offers to help me with all my problems. That's a fair point. Makes me wonder if they don't have some hidden agenda, especially if it's the town witch. Looks like my mother was quite special to make such interesting acquaintance. It's missing an article, sorry. To make such an interesting acquaintance. A witch? Ha! Still, she seems genuinely interested in helping me. And can I really be picky here? I won't be forgetting the conversation we just had anytime soon. That's for sure. Honey, pick the fairies over Geed. Pick the fairies. Where should I go now? It's getting late. I probably only have enough time to stop by one more place. I could go to have a little talk with Tobias in his store. I wouldn't mind heading to the inn either. I'm sure it would be fun. So, where should I go next? We could visit Tobias, but I don't really want to visit Tobias. We can go to the inn, but what if that sets me on the path with the guard? We're going to the inn. Let's get crunk in the pub. And I might actually leave it there for today. I don't know what's going to happen next, but we may as well leave it all dramaful and suspenseful for you guys. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Cinders. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next step.